Welcome to our first episode of Locked In, Talked Up. I am your host. The name is Ghost. I got with me here my co-hosts, Zaire and Preston. Let's get this show started.
What are we doing?
The f*** doing? We're doing the podcast right now. What you mean?
Okay, what are we going to talk about?
What we bringing to you today is the review of weeknd's StarBoy album. That's what we're doing today. Now, before we get started with that, would y'all like to say a little bit of something about yourselves?
I am the weeknd, contrary to popular belief.
Yes.
I am the weeknd myself.
He's also Russell Wilson, too.
I'm the whole month, actually. So.
I'm the whole fucking year then. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Man of the year, yeah. The year, too. Honestly, I've earned that title. Alright, so let's just get into it, you know. We all three of us, we all enjoyed Star.
Let me preface this by saying I have not been a weeknd fan prior. I've listened to his stuff on the radio.
You're a dick rider, huh?
No, I'm not a dick rider. I'm not a dick rider. I'm just saying I listen to his stuff on the radio, and you know it's like all right, whatever. But
right, you just hear it and it's like.
But then I heard StarBoy.
I'm not trying to dick ride.
Are you in class right now? What the fuck are you raising your hand?
You know what? Fuck you, Chris. This is my shit. No, honestly, all jokes aside, sir. I fucked with The Weeknd since the trilogy. I think he's a brilliant artist. I think he brings out really, really, really good music.
Oh,
and yeah, now that we got him right here, you know. Honestly,
what stood out about him? To you?
What is the album?
No, I'm saying what stood out about him to you in the beginning?
Shit, what stood out about him was the hair for sure. You know, number one, I don't know what was going on with that, but you know, it was like, hey, shit, I thought it was something that really, the personal appearance of him kind of, you know, drew me in. I heard this man sing. I was like, fuck, this nigga got vocals. What else, dude? I just, you know, there was something about him. I was like, well, I got to hear more of him. And, you know, as years went on, this man started putting music out. He blew up off of course, his last album. It was the Beauty Behind the Madness. Yep. Of course, everybody knows The Hills. I Can't Feel My Face. That song he did with Lana Del Rey, I really like. I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
Stargirl?
No, not off of the new album. Was it?
No, it wasn't Stargirl.
No.
I feel like
I think he did a song. I think he was on a Lana Del Rey song. That might have been what it was. Yeah. It was. He was on a Lana Del Rey song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Comments below.
My bad. I'm getting mixed up. Anyways, yeah. So you know, of course, I Can't Feel My Face. You know, I look at the. You know, everybody thinks it's like he's partying. You know, he's drunk and shit. We've got to find out this man's hitting the slopes, as they say. You know, he's just. Shit, you know, I was like, damn, that's what this song is about. You know, I was like, well, shit, it's a very clever way to talk about cocaine, and this man won a Kids' Choice Award off of it,
which ties back into what did you think of StarBoy?
Honestly, I would say it's a really strong candidate of album of the year next year. Since it didn't get nominated this year, I'm guessing they just, you know.
I think what it was is that
it just came out too late.
Yeah, just get
I don't think
too
it was
late
too
or too
late.
early.
But you look at
Too late.
But you look at I've looked at least his you know, I follow him on Instagram. That man Abel is dominating the charts on Apple Music and just charts in general. I think all of his tracks are in like the top 50 at least, and I believe they're in the top 20. So to sit up here and kind of give no disrespect to, you know, any artist, but sit up here and give Designer a Grammy nomination, which I was like, what?
Well, he's more mainstream though. Designer, it feels more mainstream.
What?
Like his song, that song Panda.
Panda's. But The Weeknd went mainstream with Beauty Behind the Madness, though.
Well, he's mainstream in his own area. I think Designer.
Okay, I would say he probably
has that one song over.
I say he gets a Canadian like
Who gives a fuck about that?
Right? It's like he deserves an American fucking Grammy.
Canadian.
Right. Awards are worse. But anyways,
what?
Are y'all dissing Drake right now?
Bruh,
Six guy?
Toronto.
Six guy? I mean, they're signed to the same label though.
Isn't he from Toronto too?
Yeah,
Weeknd?
All these niggas. But yeah, I think the Weeknd overall, like this new album is pretty good. He sounds a lot like Michael Jackson, so that was a big influence. You can tell in his music.
I would also say that not to cut you off, sir.
No.
I heard Michael Jackson. I heard Prince rhythms. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. You know. I heard 80s sound. I heard Daft Punk. Of course, they produced part of the album. I heard just like all these different styles and flavors that came into the album. They all came together and they just sounded great. And of course, everybody I'm sure says, StarBoy is their favorite song off the album.
It was, but then I
heard False Alarm.
Yeah, I'd say False Alarm is like.
This man has not seen it. If y'all haven't seen the music video for that shit, check that shit out. It is so tight. Funny story. The dude who did the movie, the director of Hardcore Henry, did the music video. I'm about to show it to this man right now.
Yeah, show it. Yeah, no, I really have not seen it.
No, you really have to see
it.
You're
gonna show me False Alarm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm for surely I was just like, what the? It's nothing that you would expect it to be, and that's what
Yeah.
That's kind of all part of the.
I mean, that's
just the Weeknd. Yeah. That's what he is, man.
When I first heard "StarBoy" the song, I immediately knew that it could be in movies, in commercials, in TV.
It's so catchy and recognizable.
But just like not even. I mean, of course, like what he's saying, but like just how it's mixed, like how it comes in. I'm just like I feel like I'm Tron.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your top two songs off the album?
StarBoy and False Alarm.
StarBoy and False Alarm.
Yeah,
really.
StarBoy and False Alarm.
Or what's that one that's like?
I'm good.
Oh, Reminder.
Yeah,
that's another good one.
I think Reminder for me and Sidewalks.
I got it right here. I can't.
Because he has low key. The Weeknd has some bars though.
Like, he do. That's all I'm saying.
He's pretty lyrical.
I heard a lot of R. Kelly in there too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There was
obviously.
Yeah.
Like he had his biggest influences are. I believe he said Michael Jackson for sure. I know he said Michael Jackson. I'm pretty sure he said Prince too, and he said R. Kelly.
Yeah. And
you can hear how he took the R. Kelly. How R. Kelly was already nasty and took that shit to a whole nother level.
Yeah, fuck some girls in the car today.
Right. But anyways, check that shit. What do you think this means for the Weeknd? Like, where is he gonna go from here? Because I would say, well, okay, yeah. Let me just ask you that first, and then
you wanna.
Well, I don't care who goes first.
What do I think he's gonna do next? Like, what's his album?
Where do you think he goes from here?
Like his next style? Because he does change styles throughout a little bit. I think he hasn't done a style for like kind of soul R&B. I don't think.
I mean,
has he?
Most of Is it R&B? Not soul as much as R&B, but definitely R&B. Really? I would say definitely.
I feel like he's done more funk type music.
Well, okay, but if you go back, you have to listen to. Have you listened to his older?
His older stuff, yeah.
Okay, well, I would say the trilogy was more R&B, kind of sort of. And this is still labeled as R&B soul, funny enough. But
sounds like pop.
Okay,
yeah.
See,
kind of that fast.
See, I kind of wanted to get you guys, but fuck it, we already are at this stage.
Okay.
I would say. People were mad. I know a lot of hardcore Weeknd fans. Like, if you're a hardcore Weeknd fan, you don't care. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I heard a lot of mixed reactions off of this album. I heard people didn't like it because it was not the whole R&B kind of style he was doing before. And that's why I say he was R&B, definitely in Beauty Behind the Madness. But you heard a little bit of pop with I Can't Feel My Face. That's a uptight, kind of thing. Makes you want to dance.
The whole album made me want to dance.
Yes, this whole album made me want to dance, and that's why
I can see
put a Snapchat. This man put a Snapchat on his Kevin Bacon stuff. He was in the dance studio, like,
right.
I don't need that kind of emotion.
No, but honestly, like when I heard it, I'll be so honest. When I heard it,
it makes me feel
it
like
made
that.
you want to dance. Like,
It
I
makes
was
me-
driving around, I was like, shit, like I need to fucking.
I was just like, get my motherfucking stop.
And not
Makes
even
you
like
feel like that.
No, but not even like a ratchet like let
It's
me
like,
turn up, but it's actually like you really want to like.
It's like that
dance
B-boy
to it.
move.
Yeah, you like.
Yes,
you
it's
really
like it makes me feel like that drunk uncle at the fucking function, man. That's how I want to dance.
Or that drunk.
But right, whoa, we got the memes on it. Anyways, but no, okay. So going back to the whole people, I've heard people didn't like this because it was sounded too pop. It didn't, and people were like, well. My personal thing is, I think you got to change it up if you want to, keep having that success. You can't keep doing old, boring, old, same shit. I mean, it works for some people, and like.
Yeah, like who do you think is like competing with them though? Like who's like on?